So now that you are acquainted to the uh, different types of scientific journal articles, how are you going to look for them? Okay. So now you are intentional as to what you are looking for. You have identified the constructs that you wish to look at. So can you chat here the different keywords that you identified for your or the constructs that you are interested in? Eventually, when you read a lot, you will encounter different terms that they use to really capture what you want. So you can see these slides via Canvas, no? Available yet. Okay, so let's start. How to search for scientific journal articles using LaSalle e-database and Google Scholar. Google Scholar. Yan. So ibaba natin. So ito yung foundational na kailangan yung maintindihan paano paano maghanap kasi 'di ba you will always be asked to conduct research but where can you start, okay? So I want you to go to dlsu.edu.ph. So ito siya. So you have that interface, okay? And then I want you to click DLSU libraries thumbnail. Okay. Click that. Okay. Are you following? Okay, next, click databases A to Z. So you can make use of APA Psych articles, but I usually go to Science Direct or maybe Scopus. So you can go to Scopus or Science Direct. So I'll try to go to Scopus this time. So and then input your account, LaSalle account. Next. Okay. So this is actually a good starting point where it is asking you to search for document. So kaya nga importante yung keywords eh. Okay. Keywords, those are the main uh, constructs that you wish to look for. Okay. So for me, sabi niya dito, sige, tingnan ko yung mga ano niya, narrative empathy. Tingnan ko kung ano yan. So, narrative empathy. So, I have no idea what that is. So, I'll put it here. So, to start, maybe I will look for a paper describing it, such as theory. Okay. Ito kasi parang ina-apply niya na eh. So, pa maintindihan yan. So, wala akong nakikitang gumagamit ng term na narrative empathy. I don't think it's uh, automatic pa lang nag-a-appear yung and. So I'm using apostrophes to instruct the search queue that it is referring to the same referring to a term. Parang wala akong nakikitang term about. Ayan, narrative empathy. Policy framework, parang hindi to pang psych world affairs. Parang hindi siya pang psychology. Anong ano to? Article to? Ay, anong journal? So mas maganda sana kung galing sa psychology yung ano, yung article. Kasi mahirap sa stage nyo na mag-a-adapt pa kayo ng construct from humanities. O ito, pwede to. Mukhang psychology journal na to. O baka mas interesting tong tingnan. Reading fiction. Okay. So anong article? Plus one. I think meron ng related to ano. Yan. So, let's say I want to download it. So, ito na yung pipindutin ko, download. So, you can apply na yung ano yung using your own kung ano yung gusto nyo Download it. Done, sabi niya. So, what I will do, um, dahil lang. Ito ay hindi siya review, actually empirical article tong dinownload ko. Um, I will rename this document according sa, ang hirap namang i-pronounce ng apelido niya. Sabi ko na Dutch to eh. Ganun to eh. Sabi ko na. Okay, so anyway, so i-rename ko to. Ay, bakit worksheet ulit? So download, ma, ma, ano kaya i-pronounce? So what, as part of the systematic habit, I will save this article as ano to, Mathis and BAL pala, sorry. BAL and Veltkamp. Veltkamp. And anong year to? Hindi ko na makita. Can you help me out? Sige, 20XX muna lalagay. 20XX. And then maybe I can create a folder later on kung saan ko dinownload. And then ilalagay ko, let's say, my goal muna is to write a paragraph defining what narrative empathy is. Kunyari, yun muna yung goal ko. So, ang gagawin ko, mag-create ako ng folder referring to narrative empathy. And then, so, i-compile ko yung mga articles na na tumutukoy sa kanya. And then, hanapin ko yung kanyang mga definition. Ano yung mga ginagamit na definition tungkol sa kanya. Okay? So, tingnan ko ha. This is an empirical article. So now I'm encountering different terms, no, related to that construct. Okay. So now I'm encountering some new keywords called emotional transportation. Okay. And what else? Ano pa to? Yun, hindi ko alam yung emotional transportation. Ano kaya tong ibig sabihin ng narrative? So yun, so marami ka nang uh, pwedeng maintindihan in terms of anong approaches yung ginagawa nila in order to investigate what you are trying to understand. So, dito naman sabi nila, ang ginagamit nilang term is fictional narratives. Okay? Tapos may sinight siya, pwede kong puntahan yan. Okay? So, ano kaya yung tinutukoy dyan sa fictional narratives? Okay? So, hanapin ko yung 1 and 2. So, ito, hanapin ko yan. So, malamang ito review. Oh. So, review article. Okay? So, pwedeng puntahan ko yan. So, puntahan ko nga yan kasi gusto ko munang maintindihan, no, ano yung description nila about it. Okay? So, puntahan ko yun. So, it will transport you in many parts, no? Let's say, I want to open another Scopus. Ay, hindi pala nakashare. So now what I'm doing is I will look for a specific document. Okay? So this is a specific document coming from a certain article. So okay lang naman na gumamit ka ng lumang article kung uh, you think importante siya sa preliminary understanding mo on the definition. So this is, uh, since this is a specific article, although lumabas naman na siya, since this is a specific article, malamang, syempre, yung same article na yun yung pinakalalabas. You can also investigate sa Google Scholar kung, o di ba, review of general psych. So, nasa psychology realm na tayo. Di ba? Yun. So, sabi niya, meron daw siyang 343 citation. At ngayon ko lang to nakita na meron siyang percentile ranking. So, ibig sabihin, kung mataas yung percentile ranking niya, malamang Among the topics referring to this, mataas yung impact niya. Maraming scholars na nag-aaral tungkol sa ang tawag dito, tungkol sa area na yan ay nabasa na ito, nagre-refer sa article na to. So, babasahin ko siya, magda-download ulit ako. Sabi niya could not be downloaded. So, try natin kung could not be downloaded, pinapi ko siya, punta akong Google Scholar. Yan, kaya maraming tabs na open. Okay. So, nga pala, ito, kaya may nag-appear dito na mga recommended articles kasi ibig sabihin, based on my previous searches, um, sinabi ko kay Google Scholar na i-notify ako to other related topics. Hindi ko na matandaan kung saan ko nilagay ng option yun, pero ganun siya. Okay? So ngayon, sa search ko dito, bawa yung article kasi wala daw dito eh. Or baka sa ibang database mag-appear yan. Okay? So since nasa ResearchGate naman siya, pag may nakalagay na dito na PDF, pwede ko na i-open yan. Okay? Or kaya naman, kung wala pa siyang PDF dito, punta ako dito sa all 6 versions and then i-open ko tong ibang article. Basta yung may nakalagay na PDF. Okay? So yun. So now I have access to the PDF seminal article. Okay? Parang ano kaya yung description nila sa tinutukoy nila. So ito medyo maraming mga classic silang sinasite pero sa perspective ng psychology, paano siya unang in-explain. So yun ako, doon ako interesado. Okay? So ganun. So I will stop here. So that's an example. Now, dali. Going back to, ang dami na natin nagawa agad. Ano ba yung, nakita niyo yung sequences ng ginagawa natin pag nag-RRL, di ba? So, ganun yan. Kaya usually marami kayong tabs na ma-open. So, nagawa na natin ito, punta na kayo dyan. Ito, yung Mendeley app, add-in, ano na lang yan, optional na lang sa inyo. Pero alam ko dito yan. Nasa isang browser ko kasi siya available, pero sa managing extensions, you can add Mendeley. So there are some options wherein when it says add to Mendeley, um, nag-attend kasi ako ng ng library training before on how to use Mendeley, kaya in-apply ko. Pero optional lang naman siya. So the advantages of using Mendeley is that um, instead of at yung mga ina-upload mong articles sa loob ng Mendeley sa account mo, you can create folders there and organize it there. So let's say sa desktop ka nagtrabaho kahapon and then now let's say pupunta ka sa coffee shop, meron kang dalang tablet. So sa ibang device, pwedeng ma-save yung mga highlight mo at yung mga notes mo without the actual file in your drive na ika-copy paste mo pa. So dito, online na siyang naka-highlight, okay, sa account mo. Pero optional lang 'yan. Okay? So pwede ka niya dito pinapakita lang na pwede ka niyang tulungan na i-download yung article. Okay? Kung may access siya si Mendeley. And then ito, halimbawa ito, meron akong different folders, okay? Different folders ng themes on different articles that I'm reading. So, ikaw na rin yung maglalagay kung sino yung authors. Minsan kasi hindi siya madedetect agad pag in-upload mo. Kaya ikaw mag-organize niyan. Another advantage of Mendeley is if you link it to your Word, Microsoft Word, kaya niyang mag-compile ng references. Pero ikaw isa-isa yung mag-encode sa Mendeley ng content, ng details ng journal. So yan, pwede ka mag-highlight, okay, sa account mo. Now, using Google Scholar, which is nagawa na natin kanina, pwede kang mag-filter ng range. Let's say, nasa part ka na ng tinitingnan mo na yung mga recent findings. We can call last 5 years as something that is recent. Okay? So, halimbawa, mag-search ako dito ng narrative impact. So, gusto ko yung mga articles na ito pala eh. Meron pala dito. Siya pa rin, eh, 'no? Okay. So, gusto kong maghanap ng article na na-publish since 5 years ago. Okay? So, nung kinlik ko 'to, nag-appear na yung mga more recent papers. Okay? So, yan, may bas na, yan, yan. Okay. Next. So, ngayon, dito, next na gagawin ko, uh, I will now go to this hamburger icon and then click library links. Okay? So, I'll do that. So, I'm going to scroll up. Ito pala yung create alert. Yan yung ginawa ko about, no, pwedeng sa search mo, isa-save mo na matrabaho nga lang to kasi ifa-flood niya yung inbox mo kapag ginawa niyo. Avo- Hanggat maaari ako ina-avoid ko yung ma-flood yung inbox ko. Pero kung you're closely monitoring research on some topics, you might want to do that. So dito, what I will do now is I click this hamburger icon and go to settings. And then I will click library links. So in the library links, I will search De La Salle University. And then I will tick De La Salle University and then click save. So now, what's happening here is that there is this option, get it at DLSC libraries. It means na available daw siya sa database natin. Okay? So I will try that. Yun, nag-appear daw siya. Ibig sabihin, through Lasal Library database, pwede mo daw siyang ma-download. Yan, o di ba? Kakopy na tayo kasi inalaw tayo ni Lasal. Yung binabayaran nyo rin sa tuition yun, yung subscription natin sa mga journal articles. Kung wala naman, halimbawa, ito, merong all two versions. Ayun, no? So, may nag-appear dito na PDF. Pwedeng, kung hindi ka gagamit ng Lasal Library, dito ka pumunta sa may nakalagay na yan. Ito ay yung link na wala sa Lasal. Ito yung link na through Lasal database. Okay? Clear ba anong ginagawa natin? Hello? Okay. So now, going back to our slides. So yung cited by, pwede nyo siyang gamitin. Ito, una, yung site, pag kinlik mo to, ito na yung pwede mong magamit sa references. Okay? Yan, site. So copy, paste, tas nasa references mo na. Okay? The other is cited by. So kunyari, curious ka, ay gusto ko pang tingnan kung nasan yung, dali, saan na ba yung ginawa ko? Ayoko na nung since 5 years ago. Okay. So yan, so ito siya. At tingnan nyo, 1,125 yung nag-site. Sobrang dami. So, i-right click ko, tas tab. Ibig sabihin, after 2006, ano na yung mga pinag-usapan. So, gumawa siya ng commotion, no? Na ang daming scholars yung nag-cite dun sa ginawa niya. Okay? 1,000 citations yung nakuha niya. So, ibig sabihin, maingay. Maingay tong article na to. Na ang daming nag-cite sa kanya. Okay? Next, cited by related articles. What if meron namang other studies na may kinalaman baka meron pang iba na tungkol dyan. So, pwede ka rin makakuha doon na related articles. Okay? Next, yan, Google Scholar Citation. Nasabi ko na, Mendeley, optional, kayo na mag-explore niyan. You can do that on your own pace. So, nasabi ko na rin naman kung ano yung advantages niya for doing so. And you can go to library training kapag merong lumabas sa issue about Mendeley. But that's outside the scope of what we're doing now.